Sideshow, Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I got step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to like the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. Like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Yes, I'm like that's part of my rebuilding castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your chauffeur.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lawrence now on second down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Jacksonville.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Forced out left. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
On the red. Take right over.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Derek Hall there to bring him down.
Brings up second
down. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Red, 23. Focus, hot.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one caught by Patrick. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
at the 27-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, I'm gone. Hey, so go. Hot. Here we go.
Lawrence. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up... incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here we go.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. His offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Leonard Williams. He's proven to be hard to block as he gets to the quarterback for a second consecutive play.
62-yard attempt.
That one's on the longest field goals in NFL history. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, check that. Let's go now.
The first carry for the Spartan. Kenneth Walker. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. It is Jordan Lewis who brought him down. From the gun, it's Milroe. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards, but we'll need to check on the call.
On the set. 1800.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
They go play action now with Milroe. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Now Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
Here we go, set. Press on 80.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And nice work there after the catch. He was a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Now a 3rd and 2.
These are 24. And Soko, think right.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Leonard Williams. What a start for him. A 2nd sack now here in this opening quarter of play.
Rip, 23. Done.
2nd down, Lawrence. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. On play action, Milroe. That one out of reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
3rd down and 9. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Milroe. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Yeah, and I think that's one when he goes back and looks at the film, Mike, he's going to want that throw back. But remember, outside of the pocket, on the run, you're trying to make something happen downfield. The accuracy of these throws can be a little bit tricky compared to when you have your feet set. So in this case, he gives his guy a shot, but just overshoots an opportunity downfield.
He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it's going to be 4th down. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Reek Quillen brings him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Lion! Son, it's a hunt!
Now here's Lawrence. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Hey, easy, Ralph! Hey, go,
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Milrow. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate. Ball to the punt team. It's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
Here's Michael Dixon now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Here we go.
Run the toss here to Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
On the red. Hey, Ginger, back.
Now Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Chris Barnes getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Tim Patrick was the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Now Milroe on 1st down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Red on red. Turn, it's a hot.
On 1st down, Lawrence. That one incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Throwing again from his own end zone. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This is fielded well short of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
3rd down, 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
(7-3) is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout.
Okay, ready?
3rd down and 3.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Milroe. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Seattle.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down.
In trouble, and down he goes.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now it's Milroe. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corral them, take them down short of the sticks.
That's over the middle and intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Hey, Lions.
Now ETN, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Open man, right side. He's got it. First and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Throwing is Lawrence. Forced out wide. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Here we go.
Lawrence now on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
To throw is Lawrence. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. On first and 10, here comes Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, it's Milrow taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Hill to throw on first down. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half now. Still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Second down.
From the 25, here's second down and 7. Lawrence now. That's complete to Etienne. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
1 yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Red 23.
Here's Lawrence. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Barring some type of disaster with that big pass pickup, it puts them in position now where they feel like they can at least walk away with points off this drive. I just feel like it has to be 6. I feel like anything less than that will be a letdown.
They'll run it here with Etienne. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Throwing here on third and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Darquez Hunter. Touchdown Jaguars. For Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, it's his first NFL touchdown. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars are on top. It's now 10-7.
Jaguars 10. Seahawks 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
To throw on first down is Darnold. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the former 9th overall pick, Charles Cross. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Brings up second down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. With the jig the left side, he's got it. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms. Just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the first down up to the 45.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down runners.
That one's down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Trayvon Walker. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll go play action with Darnold. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will get out in front 17-7. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he will get cut down short. Shot. The 20-yard line.
Ready?
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple of years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down. And that's exactly what they did.
This looks like a design run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Play action. It's Milroe. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They go play action now with Milroe. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And we will not have a return on this one. Ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, here's ETN. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Hey, Ron! Tomato.
Lawrence. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
3rd and 9. To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's dropped off for Walker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 2. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Milroe. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting him to the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, Milrow. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and that brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Seahawks are back within a score. It's now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran about the lux massa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
On first down, Lawrence. Here down the field would fall incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Get it in the hands of Hunter coming around. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let one go down the middle. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it's sets up 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
Hold the stick. Come on. Hit.
On play action, Milroe. Back over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Flush to his left. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Packer 11.
To throw again is Milroe. He's going to let this one go deep.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick in this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Hey, Ron.
On the draw to get to ETN. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety.
Result of the play is a safety.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never asked for
Cam
help.
Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Now Milroe on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 16.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. And I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
Ready?
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. He will have the conversion and more. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 32 yards. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The Seahawks will line up for the 2.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow, and he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Red on the red. Hey, tomato.
Now Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, go. 11. Hey, go. Go, let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence. This one caught by Patrick. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Up second and 3 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 3.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, kill. 11. Watch him right there. 11, Agate. There we go.
Now here's Lawrence. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Think right open.
Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The pressure intensifies for fourth down and 3.
Hey, Lion. 11. Hey, so go. Hut. Here we go.
Lawrence now. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Set up the screen here for Chutin. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now, a big third down.
Hey, run! Hey, Ginger, attack! 30 left.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Back to throw. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
This is one of those coaching decisions people are going to be talking about for a long time. You find yourself down 3, a field goal gets you level. Instead, you roll the dice and go for it, and you fail.
He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee. The run up the middle, it's Walker. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 11 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. This is 1st and 10.
On red. Hey, I'm going. Go.
Here's Lawrence. Now he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head, because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction, because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Here's second down.
Hey, go. Hey, tomato.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Hey, Soko, come on. Go. 13, Luke.
To throw is Lawrence. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over.
Good for a Jaguar.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to force overtime. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL